I don't like all the sliders. So. It is my league, I guess. I'm gonna kick a 76-yard field goal on purpose. You do.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
I'm hungover a little bit. I got a headache.
But here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Now this will make it into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, I don't think I was drinking yet. I was just,
from the 30.
That was just me.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And they get him down.
Bro, I just wanted to play wing, alright? I was gonna change that.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Completes it to Hardman. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened.
Surratt was so bad.
To really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate.
And a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Bro, he just touched him in the back and he fumbled it.
That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
Your front seven ain't shit compared to my front seven.
A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Are they bums?
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Flushed it, and he can't.
Oh, Josh Allen.
How's
that a half a sack?
Able to get him for a loss of about 3. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
third down. Here's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one.
Bro, you were on 3rd and long. Why wouldn't I run Fag D?
Feel his pain a little bit.
Who still calls it Fag D anyway?
Right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. The ball credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Fagdy is literally rushing one guy. I was rushing 3 guys.
Experiencing that while in college. Remember, the Rams' offensive line was inconsistent last year, too. They're trying to get better. But while he was in college, oftentimes he would hesitate maybe a little bit too long behind the line of scrimmage, looking for the big run.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Josh? There's a Josh Allen on the Jags.
After the sack, the Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Back to throw, Goff. And he'll be taken down at the 44.
Dude, I freaking slid.
Scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did.
Dude, you said...
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball.
Dude, it fucking lagged.
And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On 1st down, here's Love. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The ball carrier.
Give him... Three on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I might not even have that on.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Haskins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Love. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Why would I switch on, dude? You're running backwards.
1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
No.
Now on 2nd and 13. Haskins. And down he goes on the
It's all right, bro. You're still in field goal range.
Defense. Samson Abukum able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now some movement before the snap.
It's all right, bro. You're still in field goal range.
For the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers...
No, I just did it so you got the wind against you.
Great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And that is no good.
Bro, the fact that you still had enough.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Goff taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a pickup of 6.
From just shy of midfield, Haskins. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And to breathe for a minute.
Washington on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Bro, I was still setting up my shit. My guy just
pick up there, 21 yards. Now Haskins on first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Josh Allen, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
12 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike 46. Hey, field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Another try after the first down sack. Haskins.
oh,
Throw is incomplete.
Josh Allen, disruptive.
The intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
57. Mike 57. Bring it. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Man, I got you.
From the gun, it's Haskins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now.
Yeah, it's not.
A 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Set to begin their next.
I mean, it was kind of broke last year how quick they were getting to.
For them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
The 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
On third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it.
No, I reset the play. I didn't.
Even for those big tight ends.
Quit bitching about shit. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Goff on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but
so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Fucking
Hardman, the
stupid.
intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
56 at the mark. Oh, here we go. Oh. 56.
Out of the gun. Gone. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Cooper Kupp had a big season in 2019. Also saw the emergence of tight end Tyler Higbee for the Rams. He really jumped up his game about the last month of the season. But when it came time to ring the bell and get into the end zone, the Rams still looked towards Kupp. 10 touchdowns in 2019. Runs his routes with great precision and intelligence.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Goff. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To the air again. Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their background.
You're going to throw a pick.
Trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go down in the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now Washington going to
You probably could make it with the win.
3 timeouts as the clock will stop with
from right here.
7 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, Love. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Out of bounds at midfield. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll hand it off. It's Love. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
At the 38-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Dude, it's lagging,
This
dude.
officially a 55-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay.
You know what?
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in.
I want to see if I can make it from here. I don't think I can.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Bro, that was in the wind.
Washington down on the scoreboard, and they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback.
Okay.
Set sails over the end line.
So I just kicked 70. Yeah.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay
What's that guy's
positive,
speed?
stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Haskins, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Nice, sweetheart. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Check. So we got man. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Watch safety green. Watch one shot. Safety's green.
From the gun, Haskins. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary.
You're in field goal range, so.
Receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team is playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Now Goff on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
He's not picking that.
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. And this one complete to Reed. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Haskins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down, Washington. Haskins finding McLaurin.
1st and 10 at the 39.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They turn to Love on the handoff. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
39-yard line.
Oh my God!
There, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect.
Did he turn down the interception sliders too?
But it's 2nd down.
You don't get any picks in this league.
To throw again, Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Washington.
They go play action with Haskins. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Micah Kaiser coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Operating from the gun, Haskins. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. After the interception, here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Jesus.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Dude, Earl Thomas got
Washington
back.
Offense at the line and ready to roll. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. No gain there on the completion.
Oh my God, that's not a safety.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On second down, Love. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The second down play,
I guess he got it out. Forward progress.
Just a gain of 1 there. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with third and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Jordan Reed has it. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
Now a give running right is Love. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup.
Now Haskins to throw it. And he finds McLaurin. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A couple of second-year guys, Haskins to McLaurin for a Washington first down. The play fake. Here's Haskins. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third. Now they deal with 4th down.
By Jalen Ramsey.
Right,
did you see that, Jada?
Keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. Troy Hill picks it.
Yep.
Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And Shawty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got check. I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute. Like, don't make sense to really get it. I'm ready to get into the chicken. That chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap.
Nice.